So my microphone is now working. Yo, so started. Yep, sorry. Alright, hey guys, it is Ace coming here, aka James. So what I'm doing today is I'm gonna talk about Dragon Ball Super for a bit. So as we know, we had Vegeta come back. I was excited and hyped about it originally. So what happened was, those who haven't seen, just tune off now because this is spoilers. But anyway, so give you a couple of seconds to tune off. Alright, what's happened? So Vegeta did come back for 7 minutes, as everyone knows. That was cool. So like he was kicking Zamasu's ass and all of that. But I was just disappointed by like how they tried to cover the plot hole. So like non-Kaioshins only have 1 hour. That is ridiculous in my mind, and I really hate that idea. I believe that what should have happened is we should have had more of a Vegeta versus Zamasu fight, but what happened is like maybe like another Zamasu comes and they overwhelm Vegeta, but I knew that was never going to happen. Anyway, I enjoyed that episode for many reasons. One, I am a massive Future Trunks fan, so seeing him and Zamasu is just it is so insanely satisfying. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play a couple of these, just random ones, so the Mirror Tower, whatever. I'm just completing them as I go. I'm doing it rather hastily. So, anyway, let's see. What's a fun one? Oh yeah, and guys, the Guru event, you don't need to do it after you get the time 8. Just don't. Just stop completely. It is a useless waste of time event. Where is it? I'm looking. I want to get more Vegeta clothes, actually. Do I want more Vegeta clothes? I really want more Vegeta clothes, so... Potara Fusion. Where's the... I know I've done it. I'm having, like, a mini heart attack, guys. Anyway. So, yeah, it was... I love Future Trunks, as everyone's gonna know sooner or later. Future Trunks... favorite character out of the whole Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. It was awesome and not awesome at the same time. So I don't get where he learnt the Spirit Bomb of sorts. That's where it really threw me. Goku didn't teach him. I know King Kai didn't teach him and all of that. So he's just pulled that one out of his ass, which is just leaving so many plot holes. I don't know where he's got it. Saying it's a Mafuba technique. Like Goku didn't teach him. Goku was fighting, so who taught him? All of that. So I've been really lazy and I forgot to do the code for Goku Black, which I will do later so I can get him, or just wait till it actually comes out. So I got Omega Shenron's Dark Side, but not Omega Shenron and not Nova Shenron. I've been too lazy to do all them. So you know what? Let's just chuck him on our team and random it. Let's see. So we've got Nail. Alright, we're gonna die. Anyway. So what happened... Yeah, what happened is I really want to see... I want to see where this goes. I want to see what Omni King does now, because Omni King's coming into the next episode, as many of you may know. And all of that. So what I'm going to do is I've been looking all day at certain things, so I'm not really watching where I'm playing. I'm watching through my computer screen, which is recording it, and I'm trying to read some things. So if I do die, please don't laugh too much. So there we go. Okay. Anyway, so Trunks is at the moment the MVP. He's just nailed Zamasu with a Spirit Bomb sword, as people are calling it. I don't know what it's actually going to be called, and I really hope he actually gets that attack later in the series, like in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This is where my discussion is going. So Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has so many things that I want to happen to it now. Now that we've seen the Black Zamasu fusion, I really want to see that come in as soon as that comes out. But I want to see most. I want to see Champa. I want to see Champa and Vados. I know Kabe and Frost are coming out. I want to see if Frost has his poison. That is going to be the most awesome thing on this earth. But honestly, I don't think he's going to get it. I think he's going to be... I think Frost is going to be like another disappointment in a way. Last in Xenoverse 1, I found the Super Saiyan 4's a big disappointment. I believe he's going to be a disappointment in this one. But anyway, I'm going back to the series. I want to see Omni King. I want to see what Omni King does now. So Omni King's coming in, and they've broken all these rules. They've broken the going between timelines and all of that. They've broken every rule. And they're not even gods. Well, Vegeta and Goku have god power. But anyway. So I want to see what the Omni King does. Whether he lets them off because, they're like Goku's his friend now, or whether he just completely destroys Trunks' timeline, like gets Goku, Vegeta, and everyone else back to their timeline, and just destroys Trunks' timeline, and that's what I think might happen, considering it says now Farewell Trunks is the next episode. But in saying that, I will be so I'll be so hurt if that actually happens. I'm just going to use that since I'm not really watching what's happening. Anyway, I want to see, as I said, it'll be really awesome. I've got some speculations on what's going to happen with the Omniverse tournament that's meant to be coming up, which I believe will be the next arc. I believe possibly Goku and Vegeta are going to go to new levels, like get more power or something like that. I don't know how, but I really want to see that happen, because Goku and Vegeta at the moment, yes, they're powerful. As you saw, Vegeta kicked Black's ass around for like one whole episode. He got his revenge. He finally got to beat the Kakarot, the Black Kakarot, the evil one. But anyway, it was really good seeing that happen. But one thing I only had a problem with was him having that fight. It just didn't seem that it fulfilled anything. Like, it felt as if everything was sort of like held back in the end. I believe that what's going to happen with this next arc, I believe Vegeta just needs a little bit more of a run. So we've had Goku as the main for this whole thing, and then we had Vegeta come back for a little bit in Black, like the Black arc, the Black and Zamasu arc, or as it's called, the Future Trunks arc. But now Future Trunks sort of took the whole shine because it was meant to be his arc. Yeah, I get that. It's his future. He fixed his future timeline finally, and it's finally at peace to an extent. What I want to see come from this is, I want to see what they do with the Omniverse tournament. If the Omni King doesn't destroy Trunks' timeline, which really hope he doesn't, will Trunks be that next member for their team? Will he replace Boo, or will he replace Boo or Piccolo? Because Boo has been, nothing's happened with Boo since getting his ass kicked by Beerus. He came to the Omniverse, he came to the Universe 6-7 tournament, and he's done nothing. So I want to see something happen with him, maybe. But I really want to see Piccolo evolve more. So Piccolo's really done nothing. Where am I meant to be going? There. So Piccolo's done nothing at all, and that's what I want to see fix itself. I want to see Piccolo extend and become more, and that's where I believe this whole Omniverse arc has that opportunity. But we'll see what happens after this next arc. But the thing is, Super lately has made me so happy. So it brought back what was my favorite character as a kid, and it had him interact with everyone again. So like, I reckon the Kid Trunks, like when Kid Trunks saw his older counterpart from the future, and I believe him and Vegeta training was like just the best thing ever. Like, just seeing them is like a little bonding exercise in a sense, but seeing Vegeta become a bit more, it shows Vegeta how much he changed from like that first arc, is like when he was just this evil Saiyan wanting to destroy Earth and Goku. He's become like this man who wants to protect his family. And when he found out Bulma died in that future, he was absolutely livid. That's what I want to see. I want to see Vegeta continue to grow as he's growing, like he did with the Trunks. Because I believe Vegeta has much more to growing to do, and I believe that's going to be the secret to his power in the end. Vegeta will gain more power the more he learns how to care about people. He's going to be like Goku in that point. He needs to protect. And that's what, in the end, that's what makes the whole Z Fighter group so strong. It's because they have that need to protect. But what I want to see now with the Omni King, I want to see just like a bit of his power shown. So that's what's so good about it. Like, is Zamasu still alive? As supposedly as I saw on Unreal ENT Gaming, he went to Herms98. I think it was Twitter page where it had the actual translations for the next couple, and it said that Zamasu is now like a cloud of sorts. That I don't know whether that means he's reached like a new level, like he's somewhat omnipotent, or whether he's something else. But that was my fault. Anyway, whether he's omnipotent or not now, or well, whether he's I don't know how to explain it, but don't know if he's joined that level yet. But I want to see what Omni King does, like whether he just loses it at seeing something like this happen, and Goku, if he sees Goku in trouble, I want to see if Omni King like holds their friendship that dear already, because he doesn't have that many friends. He just loses it and completely wipes Zamasu off the face, and that would be awesome. I just want to see all this stuff happen. I'm pumped for Dragon Ball Super, and I'm pumped to see where it goes from now on. Now, I want to see a lot of the Dragon Ball Super stuff come into Xenoverse 2 now, so I want to see the next couple of DLCs. Like this, I don't know what's actually really happening with the DLCs. Like, I got some inside scoops a while back, but I'm not exactly sure, like, full thing. I'm not sure what's exactly happening for everything, but what I've heard is that there is going to be some... So, like, in the DLC maps, we're going to have more of the story quests, so they're going to relate to the Super Arc. So, like, the Universal Tournament and all of that is going to come back into those arcs, and I want to see that. I want to see that, and I really want to play it, because I want to play as those characters. I want to try and see what they're like, and I want to see if we can get a high level, because level 80 at the moment is really quite sad for me. Like, I get bored. Like, I just level up characters to 80. Like, this is my newest character. I leveled him up to 80 recently, and then I'm just going to change his... I just leveled up random things on him because I didn't feel like choosing what I wanted him to be yet. But yeah, so I just wanted to get... Anyway, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to collect everything at the moment for this. But I want to see what is happening... I want to see what happens in Super next, and how much longer it possibly can go on for. And I want to see the new heights Vegeta and Goku want to reach. Like, I know this is my first actual audio YouTube video, and I'm sorry that it seems really rushed and that there's not much thought into it. But I was just so excited to do this, and I wanted to see... And I'm just still testing out my new recording system and all of that. But anything you guys want me to talk about, leave a like, post it down in the comments. I will read it through. I'll even post this in the big group that I'm in, so Dragon Ball Z Fan Club. And I want you guys to comment what you want me to talk about. If I can, I will try and talk to other YouTubers as well to try and get them to join in on it, like the ones that are into Dragon Ball a lot. I will try and get them to help me a bit so I can become better, so I can bring more